Can you imagine being a very young boy and having to submit to torture from your stepmother on a daily basis, over and over and over? My name is Sharon Woody, and in March of 2016, I received some of the most devastating news any grandmother could get. I found out that my grandsons had been brutally tortured by their stepmother, Sarah Woody. The abuse that they received from Sarah was unspeakable. It wasn't just bruises. It wasn't even broken arms. It was starvation, being put into a dark room for days. Just the torture they received from her was heartbreaking. When we met John Gillespie, I knew immediately that it was all going to be okay, because he immediately put our grandsons at ease. He went to their level, talked about superheroes.
And they love superheroes. And I said, what makes a superhero? And they told me superpowers. And I said, okay, what's Superman's superpower? And they said, well, he's strong and he flies and he shoots lasers from his eyes. I said, okay, what about Batman? What is Batman's superpower? And they thought, and they said, well, he has gadgets and the Batmobile. I said, yeah, but that's not a superpower. Finally said, Batman's superpower is courage. If you testify today, if you tell the truth, what does that make you? And when both of the boys were finished testifying, they came up to me at the end of the trial and they said, John, I was a superhero today. And they really were superheroes because they were able to testify against her in court.
John Gillespie was the prosecutor who sought justice for my boys, and they got it.
When I started working from the very beginning with the Burke detectives on this case, and they did an amazing job. But when we looked at it, the physical abuse would have just been a third-degree felony, and we would have been capped at 10 years. And I thought, this is not enough for the torture she has put these boys through. There was a charge called causing serious mental injury, which is a first-degree felony. And so Child Protective Services have the boys evaluated, and all the children came back with post-traumatic stress disorder, which is a serious mental injury. That gave me the first-degree felony and enabled us to get the 45-year sentence to lock her up and get some measure of justice for those boys.
It is a wonderful feeling knowing that because John Gillespie got them the justice they need, that they can be happy and they know they're safe. No one works harder to protect kids than John Gillespie. That's why I am proud to support John Gillespie for District Attorney.
I am passionate about justice, I'm passionate about protecting children, and I'm passionate about having a vision for having an office where the district attorney leads in the courtroom fighting for justice for child victims against these monsters. That's why I'm running for district attorney.